Hi, Kendall.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, we will start things off with Connor Riley and go to Anthony Dasher.
Hey, Kendall, with all the sort of injuries that you guys have on offense right now, how confident are you guys in this running game to sort of play to a level of caliber where you can beat a team like Clemson?
I feel like with the type of school that we go to, it's a school that has a lot of talent. So everybody, we work for moments. Everybody works to get their chance, and we're super excited for the season. Playing what we have, and everybody's just excited with the talent that we have on the field. Just excited to attack the opportunity.
Hey, Kendall, good to see you. What's the conversation like in the running back room when it comes to producing more explosive plays in the run game? I know Coach Monk was speaking about that the other day and said that's definitely something you guys are really focused on trying to do.
Every day in practice, just little things in practice, just trying to get down the vision, getting the run reads and everything like that. Just letting the cards kind of play themselves out. Everybody, we're a running back room that has a lot of talent. Everybody is super talented in different aspects. So we're kind of just using our talents to our advantages and, playing out there to make big plays.
Next, we'll go to Mark Weiser and then Steve Hummer.
Kendall, I don't know how much of a film guy you are before, you guys really dive in heavy into Clemson, but, just curious what your impressions are, what you're going to be facing, particularly up front when they're front seven.
They're definitely a great defensive team. They have a lot of weapons and a lot of players that we're looking out for, but practicing against our defense, the D line, the linebacker core is best in the country type of defense. So I feel like, we're, as a running back room, as a running back group, is preparing us very good because going against the D line that we go against every day kind of already prepares you for the game type atmosphere.
Yeah, Kendall, Georgia being Georgia, there's a certain reputation for running backs there. When you look around the room now, what specifically do you see in this group that leads you to believe that that you all are going to keep up with that tradition?
To be honest, it's just crazy that we have this many talented backs on one roster. You look around the room and everybody has that, big time running back type of potential. And like I said before, everybody has different tools and different ways that they can contribute to the game. So it's just about, once everybody gets the opportunity, just got to strike. And I feel like this running back group, it's something special. And, just having everybody in one group is something that you don't see a lot.
Thanks.
Okay, we'll go to Chip Towers and then Palmer Tones.
Yeah, you probably, Kendall, have the best perspective on this of anybody. There's been a lot of talk about all the shuffling around and everything that's had to go on the offensive line. What have you seen from that group? And in particular, I'm pretty fascinated with Cedric, who's having to jump in there at center and take a lot of reps with Warren's situation. How are they looking up front?
Our O-line, they're great. One thing Coach Smart has been saying ever since I got here is just keep that next man up mentality. You never know when it's going to be your time on the field. You never know once your number is going to get called. Just be ready to, live up to the opportunity. And I feel like our O-line, they've done way more than that. They've shown every day the type of season we're going to have just by their performance in practice. And I'm excited just seeing the way they're performing, the way they're working hard every day, the way they're being so technical about the little things. It just makes me as a running back excited to, work for them.
Kendall, I know we talked to you in the spring, but in terms of, between then and the summer, where have you tried to improve your game the most from year one to year two?
I would just say, just getting down to the little things in the run reads, just seeing the little things in the hole. And Coach McGee, he's been more than helpful with that in practice in the film room. He's done a lot to be able to help me in the little areas to improve my game. And, I'm very thankful for that.
We'll go to Mike Griffith and then Davis Baker.
Yeah, Kendall, what did you get out of last Saturday's scrimmage?
It just showed me how talented of a team we have, how many weapons we have. Just seeing everybody on the field is kind of between the offense and the defense side of the ball. It's crazy how much competition there is in that whole practice type atmosphere because, it's the best of best on both sides. So it just shows how much talent we have on both sides. And the potential we have as a team. And seeing that scrimmage, it just made me, 10 times more excited to get on that field and, really get into action.
Hey, Kendall, my question's similar to Palmer's, but I was just wondering, do you think that there's a part of your game that's overlooked a little bit? And if so, how have you worked on that during this period?
I try not to be a person that kind of, looks at it that type of way. I just kind of, one of those put my head down and work type of people. So, everything I can do, all the training and practices, film room, and everything that goes into the game, I try to do that as best as I can and, just prepare for the big moments. That's what I try to work for.
Okay, we have time for a few more questions for Kendall. We'll open it up.
Hey, Kendall, Jake Roos here. I just wanted to ask you about, some injuries at the wide receiver position. How crucial do you think the running back position is going to be when it comes to the receiving game and the success that it can have this season?
Like I said before, we're a team that has, limitless talent across the roster. So I feel like our game in terms of our offense will be good, whatever happens, just because of everybody has that next man mentality. Everybody works hard every day. Everybody goes out there and practice and makes big plays. So I feel like I don't feel like one side will have to do more than the other. I feel like that whole next man up type of thing, I feel like that'll play itself out.
Hey, Kendall, I don't know if we asked you about this back in the spring, but why the number change this year?
Throughout high school, I was always number 2, and I came into Georgia, and as a freshman, number 2 wasn't open, so I went with the next thing I could find towards number 2, which was 22. But right when the opportunity, presented itself, I wanted to, kick it back to the old school type of thing and just get back in that 2. That was originally what I wanted when I got here, but I'm glad to be back in it now.
Kendall, what's been your impressions of Brock Bowers as the season gets closer?
He's a freak. Just seeing him when he first got here, he's probably about like 6'3", 6'3.5", just like fully built. And he's one of those dudes that just, he can really do it all. He has crazy explosion. He's crazy fast, super strong. And, the potential he has, it just makes me excited, especially being from Cali like me. And just seeing him in a program like this, I feel like Brock, he's going to make a big impact on Georgia. So I'm very excited to see his game and see him continue to get better every day.
Hey, Kendall, what have you noticed, I guess, in year 2 of JT, as far as any differences in his presence and in the way the offense is functioning?
Oh, yeah, I just see JT. He just gets more comfortable in the pocket the more and more that I see him. Like I said before, going against our defense every day, that D-line, they try to get after the quarterback, and just seeing his pocket presence, just seeing how calm he is in the pocket, it just allows him to, let his run reads digest and everything. And I feel like he's gonna have a big season, and I'm excited to see JT work. Another Cali boy, like I said, in the SEC. So just excited to see him work.
Thanks.
We have time for 2 more questions for Kendall.
Kendall, what was your reaction when you heard about both James and Zamir coming back? Obviously, that was back in January, but it pertains to what's coming up now.
It just made me, because I'm a person that I look at everything from the bigger picture type of thing, and myself, I have dreams of going to the NFL. So I look at it just more time to prepare myself for my time and everything that comes with it. It's good being able to have, type mentors like James and Zamir that have been here through the system, have experienced a lot of things, and just kind of pick their brains, through film and just watching them in practice and everything like that. And I look at it as, a blessing, because like I said, being in a room with all that talent, you learn new things every day. You learn new ways to improve your game that you probably wouldn't find out if you're the only back type of thing. So I look at it as like a blessing.